First time, so I'm kind of
Don't be shy.
trying not to be.
All right, what's your name? How old are you, and where are you originally from?
My name is April Johnson. I'm born and raised in Pomona.
And how old are you?
44.
24? And how was life for you growing up?
Rough. Well, I got pregnant with my firstborn son. I got pregnant at 26, had my firstborn at 27. 9 pounds, 10 ounces, 20 and a half inches long, emergency C-section, and North Las Vegas.
Do you still talk to your kids?
Not really.
Is that something that you want to just to do? Is it kind of get
Yeah.
recontact with your kids?
Yeah.
That's one of your goals.
Mm-hmm.
And what is your current living situation right now?
I'm staying at the Hotel Sunset, and it's kind of,
Is that local?
yeah, it's right around the corner.
Okay. Did you get that through like some resources?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So there are people out here helping you guys? Or,
Yeah.
for the most part? Do you have a curfew?
Nope.
Okay. So you just go and when you're ready and...
Come home.
Oh, nice.
Go back out.
How long have you been there?
I've been there since November last year.
Oh, nice. Almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Before that, were you homeless?
Yeah.
How long were you homeless for?
I've been homeless since I was 16.
Oh, wow. And how do you become homeless at such a young age?
Because for one, my biological mother passed away when I was like 5 or 6 years old. I didn't really know my mom, and my dad just recently passed last year, so it was kind of rough because me and my dad were close.
That must have been hard.
Yeah.
What would you say the hardest part about being homeless is?
Going pillar to post, asking people for money, spending it on drugs.
Are drugs pretty easy to get out here?
Not really. For me, yeah, it is, because I got family that's drug dealers.
So, and what is your drug of choice?
Crack.
Crack? So crack is out here then.
Yeah.
Popular. A lot of people have been saying crack lately.
Yeah.
Okay. And then while you're out here, how do people normally treat you?
Some treat me good, some treat me like shit, excuse my language.
Oh, you
But
can say whatever you want.
it's like, I can make it on my own.
And how do you feel emotionally and like what's your outlook on life?
My outlook on life, I wish if my parents were alive, I wouldn't be the way I am now.
Do you feel like you're out here alone?
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you can turn to and talk to if you need?
My boyfriend, Willie Hines, aka he's a pimp, but he stay in contact with me every day.
Is he out here? Is he
Yeah.
close to you? Okay. It seems like you kind of need like that kind of protection out here too, right? If you're
Yeah.
just a woman out here walking the street, it can be pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Right? What's been one of the scariest situations you've been out here?
Being raped.
You've been raped? Oh, wow. And do you feel like that changed you as a person?
Yeah. It gives me a whole different outlook about men.
That must have been very scary. How do you stay safe?
I hide. I go, if I have money on me, I'll go to like one of my family members and go probably buy some drugs and go like in a little cubby hole where nobody don't know where I'm at and just smoke.
Although this sounds like a strange question, why do you smoke crack?
Because it keeps me calm, keeps me from going off on people, and it helps me think.
Do you feel like drugs changed you as a person?
Pretty much. I don't like the mean side of me. I like the nice side of me.
And when you wake up, how soon after do you feel like you need to go and get crack?
Sometimes I wake up and just not even take a shower or clean my face or whatever. Just get dressed and just rush out here, whether I have money or not.
And what was your life like before the addiction?
Uh, it wasn't good because before I started, my ex-boyfriend got me hooked to crack cocaine. Because before I met him, I was smoking crystal meth, and I've been clean from crystal meth for almost 2 years now.
Good.
Thank
Do you
you.
feel like one's better than the other?
Well, I feel like if I can get off crystal meth, I can get off crack too. But it's everybody says it's pretty hard.
Do you ever fear that someone's gonna like cut your drug with like some fentanyl or something?
It happens.
Have you ever seen anybody overdose on that?
Me,
You've overdosed on fentanyl?
yeah. Somebody set me up in the Jack in the Box on
In
Gary.
Holt?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I went to the bathroom. I came out. We're like supposed to be sitting at a table. There's two little rocks right there, big one and a little one. I came out. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Got me hit ready or whatever. I go sit down, just take one of them, and I grab my pipe out, and I just sit down. I pull, and I start feeling funny, and I like woozy, like, and then I try to get up as I'm holding the smoke in my mouth, and I just collapse right there, stop breathing.
And is that the last thing you remembered?
Last thing I remember is waking up in Montclair Hospital.
Did anybody have like Narcan?
Yeah, I remember throwing up my guts in the ambulance and being at the hospital.
That was a close call.
Yeah,
So you did not like that.
everybody that smokes fentanyl around me, I tell them to get away from me because I don't want that smell or them doing anything like that around me because it makes me have flashbacks.
Pretty scary. What are some of the challenges that you face while living on the streets and then dealing with like these types of addictions?
Uh, wow. I try to challenge myself to stop. One day I'll go. It's pretty hard though. It's really pretty hard to stop smoking crack because sometimes when I don't have crack, I catch myself trying to being around crystal meth friends, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I've been clean from Chris, but I backslid though too. And I done snorted a line. I don't know what it feels like to shoot crystal. I don't like needles at all.
And when you're out here, how do you make your money?
Um, I panhandle. I prostitute. Uh, Pretty much. I like panhandling more than prostitution because I can get the money faster that way than prostitution because I get scared of whether he's a rapist or I get scared getting in a car. Sometimes they might make me get in a car or drive up on me. Come on, get in a car, get in a car. That's like, that's a sign. And I just be like, nah, I'm cool, I'm cool.
That is very scary.
Yeah.
And what would you say to someone who is considering on using a drug?
Don't do it. Be smart about it. If you're a youngster, stay in school. Cause I dropped out at the 11th grade. 11th grade.
How long have you been doing drugs?
I started when I was in my late 20s.
And then what advice would you give some younger people who might be in the same situation or heading down this path?
God bless their soul. I mean, to the youngster, it just gives a feedback on me. It makes me think of me when I see them out there, or the young girls prostituting and smoking drugs. And it's like, I talk to them. Try to give them like good advice or whatever. Don't do drugs. Listen to your parents. I would
All right, so what advice would you give to the younger people who might be in a similar situation or heading down this path?
hang around positive people. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Go to church. Get into some type of activity or a program or something.
And if you can go back, stand in front of yourself, and give yourself some advice as a child, what would you give yourself? What advice would you give yourself?
Me, I would I would go back to school, spend my money wisely. Instead of being dumb, I'll be smart about it and become the best parent to my 17-year-old that I can be.
And you're okay with us using this on social media?
Sure.
Well, thank you for the interview. Sorry that machine is extremely loud,
It's okay.
but you did very well, and you're natural.
Thank you.